It's Rebecca, and I'm here to talk about when you might need intuitive guidance. Now, before we get there, let's talk about when you would not need it. When you feel so rock solid sure in your gut that you're making the right decision, whether it's about business, a romance, a health decision, when you feel absolutely certain that you're doing the right thing, you don't need someone like me. However, if you're about to make a big business decision and something in your gut is fluttering, we feel things in our gut. And if you look back on your life, you'll find that every time you didn't listen to it, you usually made a big mistake. Even people whose spouses are cheating on them and they say, I don't know what happened. Yeah, you had some little warning signs. You just didn't pay attention. But when you need intuitive guidance by someone who's not emotionally involved, because what can happen is that our emotions block our own intuition. When you would need some professional intuition guidance is when you're about to make a business decision, especially if it's going to involve a lot of money or a life change for you. I have the talent that I can tune into each of the parties' energy, and I can tell you if you need to be extra careful, if they're looking to shaft you, or if they're on the up and up. I can also take a peek into their finances and see if they're doing this out of desperation. So, like in the case of romance, and this is the biggest area that we don't pay attention to those red flags. But because I'm not emotionally involved and because I've spent years working on my pineal gland, which is like a little radio transmitter, I can tune into the other party's energy and I can tell if they're on the up and up. I can tell if they've got something else going on. I can tell if it's worth pursuing or if maybe they're just feeling a little confusion. Now, about health issues, I can usually tell, and I'm not a medical doctor at all, but I can tune in and tell you if something is possibly spreading or if it's maybe nothing at all to worry about, and if you might need to get a second opinion. So those are just some of the times you just might need a professional, intuitive guidance counselor. I have over 20 years experience, and what I love about my practice is I can't just tell you what's wrong. I can usually fix it. If it has to do with emotions, I've been trained in so many techniques that release trauma, release grief. And now if you have a bad business deal about to happen, all I can do is tell you, don't do it, or maybe suggest another avenue. But when it comes to tuning into people's emotions, near or far, I can be very helpful. And I have techniques that can help you change your emotional outlook for the better. So I'm having an introductory special. I'll have the phone number here. I invite you to give me a call for your free 5-minute assessment. I can tell you within 5 minutes if I'm the right person to help you or if you should go some other avenue. This is Rebecca, and I look forward to meeting you in person and hearing from you soon.